What's up, everybody? Today we're going to be doing a FiveM DEBADGE tutorial. If you're trying to learn how to debadge cars, familiarize yourself with ZModeler, this is a good tutorial for you. It's been highly requested for me to make this, so we're going to get straight into it. It's going to be pretty unedited, just raw, walking you through all my steps that I do. You can join this Discord server, it's mine. It'll be in the description, and this is going to be loads of stuff in here, free stuff, free cars. There's paid cars, clothes, everything. But we're going to be using this car out of this Discord server today. So you're going to get download your file. I've already got it downloaded for myself. And then you're going to need to unlock this car using CodeWalker. If you don't know how to do that, I do have a tutorial also in here. But this is assuming that you know how to unlock the car. So I actually just did that for myself, so just unlocked it. So we got our stream files here and our data's here. So we're gonna crack open ZModeler. One thing to note on this car is it does have 2 YFT files. Obviously there's the high, but there's kind of like a separate body shell file. So the car, we can import both if we want to, but I already checked it out. The badge is only on the first one. I'll show you what I'm talking about. So you're gonna want to go in here, import, find your car, and I will note that ZModeler is a paid service. There's tutorials in my Discord on how to get set up with it. It's very cheap. Maybe like $3 a month or something. But I'm kind of assuming already that you have ZModeler set up ready to go. It's not a complicated thing to do, but I won't be walking through that today. So you're gonna go in here, get your stream file, and then select the CE for this car. You're gonna want to make sure you have slice to parts checked. If it's unchecked, you won't be able to do anything. So you're going to go down here to preload packs, and you're going to add your car's YTD, which is your textures. So we're going to go ahead and open that, and we're going to import it. Now there are many different ways to debadge cars. There's many different ways to use ZModeler. I'm showing you how I like to do it. You could learn it and find your own way of doing things with the camera views and everything. So come in here, see how like kind of the body shell, the outskirts are missing. That's in the other YFT, but all of our badges are right here where we need them. That one's gonna be tricky. All right, so I'll just kind of go around, see where our badges are. So we got one up front and the back. Wheels are okay. Steering wheel. And there's none on the seats. Alright, so make sure you'll start in L1 or something like that. You want to go over here and click L0. And then I just go to the left camera and I will zoom in, just full screen this. And I have it on users just so I can kind of pan around and do what I please. But you're going to want to highlight the car and make sure you're selected in polygon after you highlight it. And you're going to go to select element. Sorry, you want to make sure you're in wireframe too. That's why it looks weird. Wireframe, and then just kind of click out of it. So it'll look a little different. So you highlight it, click polygon, element, and then click on your screen. And it should look like so, with a bunch of little red dots everywhere. Alright, and then down here you kind of have your individual things. So all of the ones that are bold you can go in and edit. So pretty much from here it's a trial and error. We would just want to find which one is going to be containing our logo. So we'll start with this one up front. It's probably going to be, nope. Sometimes there's bumpers, bumper rear, might be miscellaneous. Just kind of trial and error until you figure out which one it's going to be. Bumper front, there we go. So we're gonna hide, once you find it, so that's our one we need, we're gonna hide all. We're gonna select bumper front, zoom in, and here's our badge. So for some cars, once you're in here, you can kind of, we're gonna go to modify and then select delete. And sometimes, you know, you can highlight over and see each one of these little guys you can delete. Some cars will let you right click it and it'll select just the badge. This one is going to select the whole bumper. So we have to do it one by one. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go in here and delete each one of these little sections. Now you can get as picky as you want with this. For today's sake, I'm not going to go crazy. If you mess up, see I deleted this blue texture. If you mess up, there's an undo button up here. For this video, I'm just gonna get it like general. I'm not gonna, if I was doing this for my server, I would go through and get all these edges and everything, but for time's sake, we'll leave it as that. Check the front bumper, make sure there's no more badges on here. Alright, so once we have that, we'll show all again so we can kind of see what we're working with. Like we saw in the beginning, the wheels were fine. There was some on this back here though. So we're gonna find our boot. It's probably what these are under. I'm auto saving right now, so give it a minute. Sometime today. Alright. Check this. Okay, my Z modeler's gonna freeze now. Okay, our Z modeler's back in action. It was saving and then it froze for a second, so we're good. Alright, so continuing on, we're gonna find where our boot is selected, or our back badges. So it's not in boot. We can check the bumper rear, and there it is. We're gonna hide all, select our bumper, and we've got, looks like just one that's like a camera or something. So just this Lamborghini. Maybe this will be nice and select for us. We're gonna try to right click, and perfect. So in these situations, once you right click it, highlights the whole logo. Just click your left click and it's gone. Alright, we'll show all again. And then I know we had one on the steering wheel, so there's always going to be a steering wheel one by itself. So we're going to hide all, select steering wheel, zoom in. You just zoom in with your mouse wheel. Yeah, it's not going to let us do that. So we're going to go in here and just kind of uncheck some of these. Again, I'm not going to make it perfect for this video. Just give you guys the general idea so that you can take it from there. Boom. Alright. And there's your debadged car. So that's everything you need to know in ZModeler. When you are exporting it, you want to make sure that your name up here is the same name that's in your file. So we'll go to export, stream, and we're going to do glass. You're going to do YFT. Make sure these are the same names, right? Click export. Already exists, you want to replace it, yes, because you want to replace it with the debadged version now. So you'll get all these blue marks down here. That's a good sign. And then we also need to do our high. So we're going to edit this name. We're going to underscore high. And then we're going to export again. Glass. And then we're going to find the underscore high file. Click that. Export. Replace. Yes. With the blue checks. Good to go. We can close out a ZModeler now. Alrighty, so now I'll just kind of I'll throw this in my server real quick, code, and spawn it in, assuming that you have TX FiveM server. That's how I'll be spawning it in. Alrighty, so we're gonna get our spawn code. We're gonna go to this car, and we'll just open the vehicle's meta file. The TX name, that's going to be your spawn code. So we're just going to copy that. We're going to do /car in your spawn code. It's going to download the car for a second. And there we go. You notice all the badges are gone. No badges. See how I meant the borders up there? You can go crazy with it and get it all perfect. This car does have the, like I was talking about, the other file, so we would have to take it to a mechanic shop and put those extra parts on. That's why it looks funky. But you got the general basis of how to debadge a car. This isn't a tutorial on how to make all your cars perfect. From here you can go tune it, you can fine edit things, but that's the general on how you debadge a car. So your badge on our steering wheel's gone there, and the Lamborghini on the back is gone. Alrighty, so don't forget to join my Discord server in the description. If you need any help, you can ping me in there or make a ticket, and I'll help you the best I can. Thank you guys for watching.